We are joined by the Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, Reverend Dr. Eric Mack. Reverend Mack, you guys passed the strategic plan tonight, and this is a significant moment for the district as it guides the work going forward. Three major issues that Dr. Postlewaite wanted to address: third grade reading level, retaining and recruiting top talent for our schools, and also spreading the resources across the district when it comes to equity. Can you kind of highlight those three initiatives when it comes to the strategic plan and how it should help student achievement going forward?
So a lot of effort has been placed into putting together this plan involving the community, the stakeholders, and teachers, principals, students, all are a part of the process, which was a long process, but it was a process that needed to be transparent and to come together. Of course, we highlighted one important area, and that is making sure that by third grade, that our third graders are reading on level, and beyond that point, moving forward, of course, is a state mandate, and also has been adopted by the district as a high-level area that we need to make sure that we accomplish. And by doing that, we have to make sure that we have top talent teachers inside of our classrooms, making sure that we have the right skill sets in moving our students forward. And we're working toward that. That is a goal, that's an initiative, making that happen. Even the superintendent has even looked at ways of trying to upgrade our entry-level teachers that's coming into the district, just to make sure that we are recruiting those that want to be a part of this process, and then making sure that we're able to spread the resources equitably across the district, and making sure that we're providing these options, these resources, and retaining our teachers and our staff, and making sure that we're able to produce the quality of students that we want with inside the classroom. So the strategic plan has been well put together, I believe, and we just need everybody to be a part of that process as we move forward.
What, in your opinion, would it look like when we're spreading resources across the district in an equitable way?
Well, when we look at the different resources that we're placing within our schools, we're looking at different schools and the options and the availability to make sure that we're producing the quality of teaching that's inside the classroom, making sure our teachers have the right tools, the right resources to be able to produce, making sure that we're setting aside programs that are going to work effectively within our schools and moving our students forward.
Another thing that was brought out tonight that Dr. Postlewaite shared was the increase in the fill rate with substitutes. Last board meeting, you guys raised the pay significantly, and you're seeing instant results. For you as a board, how much satisfaction do you take in that, and seeing that an initiative that you guys approved led to a direct positive result?
Absolutely. We at one point our substitute rate went down to about 75%, and that was based upon the pay that was being, the pay scale that was given. And since the pay increase, or the scale increase, we were able, our pay scale, or substitute I should say, jumped from 75% to 89%, which is tremendous, because our goal is to be at about 93%, given the fact that we have vacancies in our classroom currently, and then on top of that, we also have teachers that do have personal issues that they have to deal with, so it leaves them out of the classroom. So being able to have that full scale of availability for our substitute is great, and also to have the quality of individuals inside the classroom. Reverend
Mack, you sit on the Audit and Finance Committee, and that kind of was born out of that committee. The reason that our district is in a position to do that is because of the solid footing we've been able to regain when it comes to finances. Can you go into a little more detail about the work that you and Todd Garrett, and just overall as the board, working with the district to make sure that we have restored order when it comes to our finances, so that when there is an issue like raising substitute pay, we can act fast and make things go in the right direction?
Absolutely. We were really at a tough point as far as our finances were concerned about a year ago, and we had to make some really tough decisions moving forward, and making sure that we have a more solid plan, a more solid budget moving forward, and be able to have in other words, a saving account to be able to do some of the things that we're doing now. In order to do that, we made some tough decisions to move forward. We have some very experts of CFOs as a part of our finance committee that has given us great advice moving forward. And today we can show the end result of that by being able to do some of the initiatives that are happening right now this year.
Back to education across the district. You guys approved the creation of a District 23 Education Task Force. This is something that's currently going on in District 9, in the Johns Island, Wamala Island area. Can you go into detail about what you expect to see out of the District 23 Education Task Force?
Absolutely. So it was an idea that I approached the district with, as far as looking at the District 23 area and looking at options of availability to improve the academic performance out in the D23 area. It's a very rural area, and so the idea is to bring the stakeholders, to bring the community together, to look at ways of improving the academics out in that particular area. And I believe that if we bring the parents and the teachers and the businesses that are out there, along with staff and principals, to try to formulate an idea of a plan moving forward on how can we improve the academic performance out in the Hollywood area. So that is the ultimate goal, and I believe that we can achieve that through this task force.
All right, Reverend Mack, thank you very much for your time. Happy holidays and Happy New Year.
Same to you. Merry Christmas.
All right.